Hi, I'm Deanna, and this is Spiritual Study Hall, learning about metaphysical philosophy to develop a personal philosophy of life. So, I am a lifelong learner and I'm deeply spiritual. I've spent a long time trying to understand my own energy, my astrology, my numerology, to get a better sense of myself. I decided to extend my learning to figure out how to integrate all of these different conceptions together. I want this to be not only an independent learning experience, but sort of like a classroom session. So if you feel called to share your ideas, please comment below. So I was recommended to read the Kybalion. I just got this book, so I'm only like 2 pages into the introduction, but I already have so many thoughts. Like I said, I love to learn. I love the learning process, and I already have notes from the 2 pages that I've read so far. The Kybalion was originally published in 1908, but the information that it holds is based from teachings from ancient Egypt, which is really exciting for me to discover because I thought that this information was more recent, but it's comforting to think that I'm learning about ancient practices that have survived the test of time. The 7 Hermetic principles are attributed to an ancient Egyptian scholar called Hermes Trismegistus. I'm just going to put it up here. Who was revered as like a semi-god-like teacher. And Hermes Trismegistus is attributed to the ancient Egyptian god Thoth, as well as the ancient Greek god Hermes. I thought that was really interesting because I don't know about y'all, but when I was in school, the only connections between ancient Greece and ancient Egypt that I learned about was like Alexander the Great. But doing some background research, Googling and digging a bit more into these concepts, I learned that ancient Greece was actually heavily influenced by the arts, the culture, the philosophy, the science of ancient Egypt. Blew my mind. Very cool. So the ancient Egyptian god Thoth is related to wisdom, is the god of wisdom. And the ancient Grecian god Hermes is related to boundaries or passages between planes. And thinking about what Hermetic philosophy represents, it's interesting to think about its relationship to these two gods. So the god of wisdom, we're talking about the wisdom of the universe, understanding how everything operates, and boundaries or transitions. So understanding not only how the universe operates on this plane, but on various metaphysical planes.